Welcome to Kharis Tutorials. I'm Simeon. I'll be showing you how I made my off-shoulder padded dress without pad. Yes, no wadding and no ready-made breast cup. The lace material is actually my father-in-law's agbada transferred to my husband, and I thought of making use of something during this lockdown, and I actually don't know the number of yards I used, but 2 yards, 2.5 yards will be good depending on your size. The measurements we're going to be working with are the underbust, half length, and the full length, the shoulder and the round shoulder measurements. We have the sleeve and the round sleeve, bust circumference, underbust circumference, waist circumference, and the hip circumference measurements. Don't forget we upload our cutting and sewing tutorial separately. So if this is your first time on our channel, you're going to watch the cutting tutorial separately and the sewing tutorial separately, but you can leave your comments in the comment section. So quickly, let's move to the cutting table. Welcome back. I'm going to cut the base first, and I have the full length of 40 inches. 15 inches is the half length, and from my 15 inches, this is the 40. I have 1 inch for my seam allowance. To fold the fabric, I use the hip measurement plus 6 divided by 4, plus 6 this time around. So it's more like your measurement divided by 4 plus 1.5 inches. Alright, so I have the waist measurement plus 6 divided by 4, hip measurement plus 6 divided by 4, which is 10.5, and I subtracted 1 inch at the base. Here I have 9.5 inches. So this is the front. I'm going to connect my points, and I'll cut this out and place to cut the back. To cut the back, I will need to add my zipper allowance, so that will be plus 2 inches. So let's cut. I've added my extra 2 inches, so I'm going to cut it out like this. I'm going to cut it into 2. So let's move to the half length. Okay, still working on the base. This is the front. I need to notch into 2, the middle. Sorry, I need to notch. Then I'll open it up to place the wrap part of it on it. Now this is the middle, but I want it to still go beyond the middle, like 2 or 3 inches after the middle. Okay, I'll take it like 2.5 inches. So I'm going to slant the lace material like this. So I need to hold it down. Okay, so I need to turn it to the inside so as to trace it out. At the base here, I'm going to leave little space in order to fold the lace. So just little space of about 1 or 2 inches to fold the edge of the lace, so that at the end it's going to come out this way, just like this. Alright, so we are done with the front, and we'll move to the half length. Now to cut the half length, which is off shoulder, I'm going to subtract 4 inches. since it's an off-shoulder dress. So you can still take it as low as 5 inches. So -4, the half length measurement is 15 inches, remember. So I'm going to add 1 inch to it, and that is 16 inches. To fold the fabric, I'm going to use the bust circumference measurement plus 8 divided by 4. Bust circumference plus 8 divided by 4 is the same as your bust circumference divided by 4 plus 2 inches, and that is 10.5 inches. Now, because it is padded, I need to add extra 2 inches to that. So I've added my extra 2 inches, and what I'm going to do first is to hide the 2 inches before bringing out our shapes. This is the 2 inches, so I'll just hide it and pin it down. Then I can move on with my normal measurements. Shoulder divided by 2 is 7 inches. I have my 7 inches. But since it's an off shoulder, I'm going to subtract 1.5 inches. This applies to all measurements. So this is my 1.5 inches. Bust circumference, first I have, this is my -4. So I have 8.5 inches for the armhole, which I'm going to get the bust below it. And I have the under bust of 12 inches, which I'm going to take the under bust circumference measurement below it. So we have the bust plus 8 divided by 4, 10.5 inches. And I have the under bust circumference measurement plus 8 divided by 4. So I'm going to connect my points. This is from the -1.5 inches to the bust. You can use your curve sets. I'm trying to make this simple for as many that does not have the curve sets. So connecting your points, you're going to get this. Now we can cut. So to move to the back, we're going to place this front to get the back, and the back needs a zipper allowance. So I'm going to unfold the 2 inches and just place it the way it is, just like this, to cut the back. So I've folded the back. I'm going to trace it out. I'll still be working on the back. First, I'll slit this into 2. And to get the neck design, the depth, in case you want it as low as 4 inches, you are good to go. But I'm still going to bring this down to -6 inches. So this is 6 inches, the depth of the neck that I want. And I'm going to curve it. I want a curve shape, like a round shape. So I'm going to start from this point of the armhole to connect with my 6 inches, just like this. So this is the back depth. You can always have your shape. In case you want it square, you can go with square or a V shape. So we are done with the back. Let's move to the front. To continue with the front, the first thing I'm going to do is to fold my fabric based on the nipple to nipple measurement. Okay, let me take it this way. This is the armhole and this is the base. So the nipple to nipple measurement is 7 inches. To fold into 2, that will be 3.5 inches. And I need to add half an inch to make it 4 inches. Now we need to get all the points. Still maintaining our -4, we have 12 inches, which is the under bust measurement. Now you need to get the measurement from the under bust to the nipple point. For this measurement, it is 3 inches. You have to measure this on your body. We folded 4 inches. So from the base, I'm going to take half an inch out of what I folded. So that will be 3.5 inches from the base. So from this base, it continues to the under bust measurement. like this. And on the neck, I'm going to take out 1 inch. So I'm going to maintain 3 inches. If you like, you can make this 2.5 inches, but 3 inches is fine for me. So I'm going to connect from this 3 inches to the nipple point, and from the nipple point to the under bust, which is 3.5 inches, just like this, like a curved shape. So I'm going to trace this out so we can see. Now this is what we have. The next thing I'm going to do is to bring out the depth, and that will take effect on the middle piece alone. So I'm going to take the depth. Remember, it's still -4, and I'll be taking the depth of 6 inches. You can leave yours at 4, you can leave it at 5, you can still increase it to 7. And I'm going to take a sweetheart neck. So for that reason, I'm going to maintain my 5 inches on the other side, which is this is 5 inches, so that I can curve it to meet with my 6 inches like this. So let's cut. Okay, so because I've reduced this to 5 inches, there's need for me to connect this. So from this point, I'm going to connect to the 5 like this, so that it will be equal. So let's open it up so we can see what we have. Okay, this is what we have for the front. Now to cut the flange part of it, you can have a straight fabric, like a strip of fabric to fold and pleat, but I'll be cutting out a double flare for mine. So it's just going to be at the front, and since the under bust circumference is 26 inches, that means the front is just 13 inches. So this measurements I'll be using will be divided by the front measurement, which is 13. So I'll reduce it to 12 inches so that it will not go to it will not extend to the side of my dress. So I'll be using 12 inches. Now since I'm folding a double flare, it's going to be 12 divided by 4, and that's just 3 inches. So I believe by now we know how to go about cutting a double flare. And if you're watching this our channel for the first time, I have a video on how to cut different types of flare, and I believe that will help you to go about this. So I already have my 3 inches. The length I want is 5 inches, so I'll be taking the 5 inches. I need double of this flare, so I'll still place this to cut the other. Alright, I have my flare, and the next thing to do is to cut out the sleeve. Now you remember on our dress we have the shoulders, which is 14 divided by 2 is 7. Then we subtracted 1.5, so we have 5.5 inches. By the time we unfold, we are going to have 11 inches. So front is 11, back is 11. That will give us 22 inches. We need to consider the round shoulder measurements. You can take that on your body. The round shoulder measurement I'm working with is 38 inches. And since we have 22 inches on our dress, that means we have 16 inches left. Now one sleeve will take 8 inches, the other sleeve will take 8 inches. Since our sleeve is going to be folded into 2, and what do we need to fold? we'll be folding the round sleeve measurements divided by 2 plus 3 inches. That is what to fold, and that is 8 inches for my measurements. That's 8 inches. I folded my 8 inches. The length I'm working with is 12 inches. Excuse me. Plus 1 inch for my folding, I have 13 inches. Remember, we need to take down 4 inches. Now, from our calculation, like I said, one sleeve will take 8 inches. Since our sleeve is folded into 2, that means we need 4 inches to get 8 inches. I'm going to add half an inch for my joining. So I have 4.5 inches. Now from my 4.5, I'm going to connect to the 4 inches I measured, just like so, like this. And we have the round sleeve measurement of 10 inches. Divided by 2 is 5, and plus our seam allowance of either 1 or half inch, I'm going to add 1 inch. That's 6 inches. So I'm going to connect this 6 to meet with the 4 inches, right like this. So this is one sleeve. I'm going to cut this out, a place to cut the other sleeve. So just fold your fabric to cut the other sleeve. And don't forget, you can leave your comments in the comments box. And if this is your first time on our channel, don't forget to click the bell and the subscribe button. The rest will be done in the sewing tutorial. Till I see you next class, stay cool.